beautiful people, how are you doing? And welcome back to another Kendrick Lamar reaction video. I can't believe I'm saying this. You all wanted it, you all demanded it, so here it is. I guess our Kendrick Lamar journey is fully under swing, man. I'm really excited for this. So we checked out about a week and a half ago Kendrick Lamar's Humble, and yes, that was my genuine first time ever reaction to Kendrick Lamar. I don't know anything about Kendrick Lamar other than what we learned from that song, other than what's been in the news about him and Drake. That's literally all I know. In terms of his music, I know nothing. This is going to be a completely blind and genuine journey, and it is because all of you asked me to do more hip-hop reactions, and the number one first artist you all asked me to check out was Kendrick Lamar. And basically my plan from this journey is to read the comments, see what you guys asked for, and simply react to that. And now a lot of you are asking me to do an album reaction. That's gonna be a little bit difficult to do right now. You guys need to be like, tell me what you want to see specifically if we're gonna do an album reaction. Like give me like a link or something, or let me know the name. Basically be like very obvious. Keep in mind, this is very new to me. I don't know anything. You guys need to talk to me like I'm a complete idiot, all right? So let me know what reactions you want. You want a full album reaction? How are we doing that? But the number one most upvoted and recommended from last week's video from Humble was this song Euphoria. Now I don't know what the hell Euphoria is, I don't know what it's about, but it was the most upvoted. And the comment called me a cinnamon roll. The most upvoted comment on that video had over 100 votes, and it said, I want to see this cinnamon roll react to Euphoria. What is a cinnamon roll? Why am I being called that? That doesn't sound like a nice thing, is it? I mean, it sounds tasty. I don't know, what does that mean? Why did you call me that? I don't know what it means. Anyway, that's what you guys wanted. So with this video, I'm going to go to the comment section. I'm going to see which comment was the most upvoted, and that's what I'll react to next time on this hip-hop journey. So for your comments and your recommendations down below, make sure you subscribe before you leave a comment, because it boosts your comment as well. So that way it'll be easier for me to see. So yeah, subscribe. Let me know what we're checking out next. Without more talking from me, let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Kendrick Lamar's Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Alright, what that was clearly a voice in reverse. What did that say?
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate you.
Oh, I really love his complete freaking beat switch there. That was really nice. Like over the, well, I wouldn't even call it a beat switch. It's just vocal switch. By the way, the title of this says Drake This. Is this one of the Drake This songs?
You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate, you're not as calculated. I can even predict your angles. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. No,
I gotta be honest. My guy Kendrick Lamar just said, I make music that electrifies them, you make music that pacifies them. I'm guessing he's talking about Drake here. Do you know what's funny? I don't know any of Drake's songs either. That's what's funny. I don't know shit all about Drake. I'm so new to this world, it's crazy. Like, I'm not even joking. I know more Kendrick Lamar songs, we've just haven't reacted to 2, including this one, than I do all of Drake's. So that's really funny. But I wanted to point out that line because this song is pacifying me. Euphoria feels super mellow and chilled. It's kind of ironic that he's like saying, I make songs that electrify them, you make songs that pacify them. I'm feeling well calm right now. I feel like I've just walked into a spa. I don't even believe this is a diss track.
Pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Oh, that's just saying that the ammunition in your gun is way better than the ammunition in theirs.
Shoo! Shoo! Shoo!
I'm very happy we have the lyrics on the screen right now. Otherwise, I would have struggled with this part.
Shoo! Shoo! Shoo!
I like that it says vibes only. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, met his homeboys in them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watched your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you?
Is this the same song? Is this the same song? What the hell? They didn't even sound like the same guy. What happened? I was listening to some elevator music. I was like arguing with myself whether or not this was a diss track. I was like, is this a diss track? Doesn't sound like a diss track. And then all of a sudden, complete switch up. I feel like I've accidentally skipped a track. Like I was driving along in my car, CD in the CD player, whatever, and the tracks just skipped to the next one. Like what the fuck, man?
You ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I felt that both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be Junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes.
I didn't point down enough. The very first time I shot at Drake, I didn't point down enough. I didn't point down enough. Oh my word. That line, this is going to be interesting because I don't know anything about these guys. So a lot of these lines just go straight over my head. I ain't never heard a diss track like this before, by the way. This is nuts. But that line I get, man.
Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the business, you got shit twisted. What is it, the braids? I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay. There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and Ivory, know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T.
What happened? What happened? It sounded like they were friends based on this line, man. I'm really like trying to understand the story here. What happened? They were friends. You don't mess with me anyway. And he was like, he was trying to call him up at the beginning. So from what I've gathered from this song, Drake and Kendrick were friends. Drake was angry at one of Kendrick's friends, and then Kendrick was like, "Hey, don't be mad at my friend." And then Drake was like, "Hey, you don't want to smoke." So Kendrick was like, "Fuck you, I do." And then Drake was like, "Don't aim at me." So Kendrick was like, double down on that. Is that the story? Am I close? Is that what happened? So what happened? What started all of this? What is the story? What actually happened? I imagine so many of you have watched reactions of people who are like so invested in this, know every single outcome, can break down every single line, and you got a dumbass like me reacting to this. I don't know if that's refreshing or annoying for you guys, but it's what you wanted.
You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't gotta get personal, this is a friend fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way
I like that. It's not about who's the greatest. Because I imagine that, like I said, I don't know anything about Drake, but Drake is a big name. I imagine Drake, that would be his main thing, flexing about how big he is. Look at me, I'm super famous, I'm so big, woohoo, woohoo. And then Kendrick's like, this ain't about who's bigger. This is about love and hate, and I'm the biggest hater.
You walk, the way that you talk,
I hate the way
you dress, I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, this gon' be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me, I'm what the culture feeling.
I'm what the culture feeling.
About your life till we had enough.
To be honest, I don't think he's wrong. As someone who didn't know like anything about Kendrick Lamar at all, didn't know anything about Drake, I know the name Kendrick Lamar because of these disses. And you know why? It's because every single freaking person I know who was into music at the time when this was going on, and I stayed out of it because I didn't know anything about them, I felt like it would have been stupid for me, was telling me how amazing Kendrick Lamar was doing. How he was just destroying this. So when he puts a line out like, I'm what the culture is feeling, I know he's fucking telling the truth, because I can tell you right now as a British person that I know who they were feeling.
How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Yeah, my first one like my last one. It's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. V12, it's a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, top dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit, only you like being famous. Yachty can't.
Have we got a third fucking beat switch? My word. So Kendrick Lamar decided he is with the 3 and 1. He was like, I didn't write one diss track, I wrote 3. But I can't be asked to release them as 3 different songs, so screw it. Just chuck them all in one song. Oh my word, man. By the way, this is making me realize something. Humble highlighted something for me one song in, and it highlights something for me. Kendrick Lamar isn't your usual rapper. Isn't your usual flexer. And it's something I'm noticing literally having only listened to one song. The song Humble was him literally telling the world, he's not here for the fame. He just enjoys like this because he enjoys it. And that's literally it. And he's remaining humble with it. He'll drive this random car that he likes. He'll stay in a random place that he likes. He'll eat the food that he ate when he was growing up. And like if famous people are hitting him up, he treats them like normal people. He treats the same as if he meets someone in the street is the same as he's gonna treat a celebrity. So going against someone like Drake, who I imagine was talking a lot about his status and his wealth and his fame and every time I see a picture of him, he's flashing something, he's holding something, and very flashy, right? I can imagine that going against someone like Drake in that regard, you are literally going to be seeing the complete polar opposites of someone. Someone who is famous, big, and flashy, and someone who is also famous and big, but humble, but doesn't act like it, but is the complete opposite. But doesn't enjoy the fame. It's just a side product of the music that they enjoy making.
For that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame
The complete
shit.
opposites.
You like being famous. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringe-worthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still.
Do you know what this sounds like? This sounds like a guy just talking. This sounds like Kendrick Lamar was just chilling in his room and someone just walked in with a microphone and was like, hey, you got anything to say to Drake? And he was just like, I hate the way that guy does this. Hate the way the guy does this. I don't even like the way that he does this. That's probably just me, you know. I don't reckon other people care about that. I also don't like this. And by the way, one time he did this, I didn't really like that. And that's literally it. It's an interview. This ain't a diss track. Someone just interviewed Kendrick Lamar and put a beat underneath it.
That's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringe-worthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? When I see you stand by...
This honestly feels like such a mellow diss track. Like it, honestly, do you know what this feels like? He's just disappointed. That's what it feels like with Kendrick Lamar. Like he's literally just saying to Drake, like, stop acting like this. This isn't who you are. Just make these music that makes us all bob our heads. We all really love that. I really love that. Go back to making those songs. You don't try and swim in this pool. And it honestly just sounds like he's not asking him to. He's just saying don't. Like he genuinely is just saying don't. It's like when a tough guy is telling you not to pick a fight with them. You see all those things on YouTube and those videos. Actual tough guys like, please, just go away. I don't want this. Just leave me alone. Blah blah blah. And next thing you know, one punch is being thrown, and the guy who was picking a fight with the guy he shouldn't be is taking a nap. Right? That's what this feels like. It honestly feels like Kendrick Lamar is just disappointed. It's saying, just go away. You don't want this smoke. Leave me alone. Is Euphoria the first one? That's what it feels like to me. He's like, look, just go away, man. All right, I'm not a big fan of you, but I love your music. Just leave me alone. Just stop this. You don't want this. And he's just sad and disappointed he even has to make this song.
Sexy red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record.
The wordplay is fantastic. I love how he literally, like, it sounds so genuine as well. Like, every note sounds genuine. It's like, try to cease and desist on, like, that record. You didn't like that record? I like that record. And he like, that's how he sounds. Like, why are you doing that on that record? I like that record, and it just sounds so genuine. Like he's just confused. Like, I like it.
What, you ain't like that record? Back to back, I like that record.
I like that record.
Back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up, know nothing about that. Then tell them to pray, know nothing about that. Then giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking. consider what God's considering. You don't
Whew. Oh. And where it hurts.
know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joe Hill Austin. Funny he
This is hilarious. Literally, he's literally saying like, look, I don't care. Bring out as many Ghost Riders. Go on AI, whatever you want. I don't care. I'll fight all of them. I know you're gonna struggle with this. You're fighting uphill. Take as many people in your corner as you need,
in a film
man.
called AI, and my sixth sense telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in they coughing. Yeah, OB-ho niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be at Newhall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheesing, fam. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't
Did bro just was he going full freaking British with it? Show me your cheesing, fam. What is this? The immediate accent switch as well. You know what I'm noticing as well about Kendrick Lamar? Bro has more voices than a room full of people. Like, this guy changes his tone just on a whim. The way his like mood and vocals changes is like the way his tone switches as well. It sounds like 6 different people are all like rapping in this song at times. Like his accents and flow and everything just completely, it just moves at a whim. It's like he gets bored of like rapping in one tone, so he just switches it. He just he's like, I'm done with this, I'll go over here.
We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like, field goal punt y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Psst, that's something you don't wanna do. Ooh. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more.
Vibes
We
only.
don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Stop.
What was in reverse at the beginning, by the way? Alright. This feels pretty obvious. Alright? This feels obvious to me. This feels like the opener. Do you know what's funny? Watch it be the ender. Watch it be the final song. This, to me, feels like a warning sign. And that's what I got from Euphoria. It's the warning sign. This feels like Kendrick Lamar. Like, this is what I imagine, right? This is the timeline of events I'm painting from this, based on this song and this song only, because Humble is completely different, right? This is why, see if I'm close at all in any way. Watch me just shoot and miss. All right, so Drake and Kendrick Lamar used to work together. Now, I know from news organizations, because I watched Philip DeFranco quite a lot, and he covered this a little bit, so I know that they were under the same label, right? Because there's some sort of legal dispute going on at the moment, right? So Drake and Kendrick probably work together quite closely, okay? They're working over here. How you doing? That's what I imagine the conversations were like, right? Now, Drake wanted him to feature one of his tracks, blah, 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 blah. Now, at some point, what I think happened, based on the lyrics here, but I might be misunderstanding something, is Drake was going after someone Kendrick liked. And Kendrick was like, yo, leave my guy alone. And Drake was like, you don't want to smoke, stay out of it. And then that led to this. Kendrick literally being like, oi, chill the fuck back. And then Drake maybe did like a diss in one of his songs, because Kendrick mentioned that there was like a side diss. And he was saying that he hates rappers that do these side disses. And you see this quite a lot, to be honest, in the hip hop scene. Not that I know much about it, but you do see it, right? Where people will do these side disses, where they'll do like one line in the song and it's like open to interpretation. It's like, was that about this person? Sounded like it was about this person. And then the audience runs with it. They go, it kind of could have been about this person, right? And that's what happens here. And it sounds like maybe Drake was doing that. He was doing some side shots to Kendrick, and Kendrick was getting pissed off about it. And he was like, if you got a problem, just say it to me. Stop doing these like side disses. Stop doing these side shots, one little lines here that are ambiguous. And if I call you out, you're probably like, it wasn't about you. Stop doing things like that and come at me. If you're angry with me, you come and speak to me. And that's not what was happening. So Kendrick decided to bite back. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I found out Euphoria was the first song. Because this feels like a warning flag. This feels like my boy Kendrick was literally like, yo, Drake, you need to look at this, bro. Alright? There's a big old warning. Okay? You ain't a bull. Don't go charging this flag. Turn around, walk away. That's what it felt like he was doing. He was giving him the red flag. He was showing him the warning signs. He was saying, just go away. And that's what Euphoria feels like to me. It felt like he was literally just going, Drake, I really love your music, that where you're making us all bob, and you're making us all vibe. I love those songs, man. Go back to doing that stuff. We like that. Don't start coming over here and acting all tough and acting like you're some big dog in this scene. Don't be doing that. Just go back to making the music, all right? The stuff that you're super famous and rich for. Go do that, all right? Stop playing in this. And that's what this whole song felt like. It felt like Kendrick literally just giving him a warning, saying, like, because there wasn't anything that to me on like like an idiot's level felt too obvious as a dig, other than the dig of a father at the end there. That felt like very obvious, and a few other lines. Most of it felt quite open to interpretation, ambiguous. Again, not really as well though. I imagine like for the deeper dive rappers and hip hop fans who are heavy into this scene probably will pick up way more than I will. But it felt much more just like a warning, you know, not going into too much. There were so many times in this song where Kendrick literally said, I could talk more about that, but I'm not going to. And that's what it felt like a warning. Like, I know this, and I know this. If you want to go down this road, I'm going to be talking about all this stuff. So if you really want to do it, I'm giving you a warning here. I know things. I will say things. That's what it felt like. It was literally Kendrick just giving Drake a warning, saying, look, you don't want to fight me. Just go back to doing what you're doing. We're the complete opposite. Enjoy your fame. Enjoy your money. I'm going to be over here eating my... What did he like he was having in the Humble video? Like what was it? Like a peanut butter and honey sandwich or something he was making? He is over here having a sandwich. I'm just over here having a sandwich, kicking it back and relaxing. Go enjoy your private jets and stuff. Have fun. Leave me alone. Stop annoying me. That's what this felt like. This felt like the idea of a chihuahua barking at a bear and the bear's just looking at the chihuahua like, just go away. Just go away. This is a stupid idea. Why are you doing this? That's honestly what Euphoria felt like. And I'm not even mentioning the 3 different beat switches, the way the song rotated so many times, the complete vocal switches. That sounded like I was listening to multiple different rappers at a point. Like Kendrick Lamar just getting bored of the way he sounds, so he changes the way he sounds. His flow changes more than the weather changes here in the UK. 1 minute it's sunny, next minute it's raining, now it's snowing. What the hell, man? Welcome to the world of the UK. And it was just all over the place, but in the best way. And the opening was gorgeous. I felt like I just walked into a spa. Honestly, you could play that opening as elevator music. Most people wouldn't even understand it. It felt that mellow. And then it switches. And then it switches. Whew. It's funny. I don't know what this reaction is going to be like to you guys watching this. I don't know if you're going to enjoy it or not enjoy it. Because like I said, I don't know anything. So you're literally watching an idiot react to this beef. Someone who doesn't know Kendrick that well. Someone who doesn't know Drake at all. And my only knowledge of Kendrick is humble. That's it. So yeah, let me know what you want me to react to next. I don't know if people are going to enjoy this. I had a good time. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll leave a link to the original in the description, so go support Kendrick's original version. If you liked this reaction, please like and subscribe. Let me know what you should check out next. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.